Podcast ini ditajakan khas oleh ejen hartanah Team MirzaFai, pemenang pelbagai anugerah Pegasus dalam industri hartanah.
Jual, beli atau upgrade rumah HDB atau kondo, WhatsApp Mirza di 83832145 atau hubungi Fai di 8338555. Nama aku Hassan Rahman
Dan nama aku Tengku Nas. And welcome to the
3 by Show.
City Man, City Man, City Man, City Man, City Man.
Or lease.
Selamat datang, selamat kembali ke The 3 by Show.
What?
Laju sangat. Pui. Lagi satu kali.
Listen.
Selamat datang, selamat kembali ke The 3 by Show.
Ya, terima kasih kerana menemani
Kami di udara anda. Di mana?
Di Spotify dan juga YouTube. Dan kalau korang, para pendengar kita belum subscribe atau follow, silakan follow dan subscribe. Sebab barang free ya, tak payah tunggu.
Jangan lokit sangat. Dalam dunia ni jangan lokit sangat. Okay. Dalam dunia ni kita harus berbahagia antara satu sama lain.
Yes.
Walaupun walaupun podcast kontroversi yang nombor 1 di Singapura, kita handle sahaja. Kita interview controversial piece di mana kita menghiburkan korang dan membuat korang bahagia.
You know when they say do not let your intrusive thoughts win, right? We do the opposite.
Yeah.
I mean we do that.
Yeah.
So we ask questions that you guys have in mind. Walaupun korang tak berani tanya.
Betul. So siapa bersama kami hari ini, Safaras?
Okay, today kita punya guest is a bit special.
Ya.
Orang dia tinggi lampai.
Tak salah aku, dia menyambut hari jadi dia semalam. Adakah itu betul atau tidak?
Tak tua sangat lah, 36 tahun.
Oh, wow.
And also, okay, this guest of us today, dia ada dia punya own podcast.
Understand.
He's also a businessman with different business products and services.
36 tahun
Yeah.
Haikal Malik lagi tua.
Janganlah, aku nak buat proper.
Sorry.
Okay, without delaying, we welcome our guest from Rebuild Podcast, Mr. Hassan Rahman.
What's good, guys?
Oh.
Guess
Assalamualaikum.
who's back.
Jangan. Ali Utuh. Apa khabar, Abang Hassan?
Sihat, Alhamdulillah. How are you guys, man?
Very good. Alhamdulillah. I'm so honoured to have you here, a podcast giant, di manakah dia pun giant tersendiri. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we are very honoured lah that you accepted our invitations and be on our podcast for this episode.
Yeah, actually more than happy to be here lah. Kan tadi korang cakap podcast giant
Ya, betul.
No lah. I don't see Ribi a podcast giant lah. Kita basher-basher je.
Cute lah.
Humble beginnings.
Okay, Abang Hassan, kita ada soalan kontroversi untuk Abang Hassan.
Okay, let's go guys. Let's go. Pasti
Kita
panas-panas ni, guys.
Oh, panas ya?
Okay, Nish, off aircon.
Bukan situasi.
situasi.
Ini situasi.
Soalan.
Soalannya adalah,
You go direct Let's go.
Desas Desus mengatakan Hassan Rahman adalah World Prak. Adakah itu betul atau tidak?
World Prak tu berdesas desus dari mana tu? Like World Prak dari what kind of perspective?
Kita ada nampak a few reels di TikTok dan di Instagram.
Okay.
Mengatakan Hassan Rahman ni World Prak.
World Prak
Dia bukan gangster pun.
Tak sia-sia buat tattoo, tak adalah.
Mungkin itu
Maafkan
Amsok.
saya.
Amsok. Adakah itu Amsok, Abang?
Ini AI.
Itu macam Spice punya speciality.
Apa?
Macam
Okay, so I think kalau you're looking at the perspective where there are some of my reels be it from my own podcast or other podcasts that they have interviewed me, basically they want to know my past dulu.
Betul.
Okay.
Kan? Macam biasa kalau if I want to share with people what I have achieved now, they go way back what I did in the past to get where I am today lah.
Alright.
So basically I will always share my past where I came from a dark side of life lah. Which is biasalah boys home, RTC, prison, this kind of thing kan.
Understand.
And I certain topic selalunya I go into detail.
Okay.
Like what happened, you know, on kat dalam tu apa jadi and stuff. Mungkin the way I portray the conversation nampak macam I ni macam action.
Okay.
Nampak macam I'm the one ni macam step lah. Kira macam dia ni mana pergi mana, you know. But of course that's not my intention lah. Bukan nak berbual world pun buat apa. Because at the end of the day pun yang cakap tu diorang tak tahu. They have never walked through that journey with me. So I do understand when maybe they look at that perspective, mungkin macam dia ni kira bangga lah berbual pasal duduk jail, duduk boys home. But that was not what I wanted to, macam bukan nak banggakan ke apa lah.
Not the intention.
Yeah, it's just to share what I went through. So when it comes to the real details tu, mungkin orang fikir macam ini lubang lah. Dia quick to judge apa.
Yalah.
Lagi-lagi pasal cerita boys home, cerita pasal prison ni semua, and talking about gangster. Tapi yang komen ni semua bukan gangster. Tapi step gangster lagi sekali.
Okay. Lagi sekali.
Hangat je.
Hangat. Aduh.
I think maybe because also probably like when you explain into detail people be like macam you say you're like yaya papaya. But I mean until you go through it then you will understand lah.
Yeah, but again I do understand coming from their point of view because they don't know me personally. You know, I receive comment macam dia ni siapa? Dia ni budak lagi lah. Aku make time dulu Clementi make time lah. Tu kau pay pasal lah.
Okay.
I mean like you said,
betul ber.
even if the person commented dulu aku pay time, dulu tu berapa tahun jauh.
Yeah,
dulu
betul.
things changes.
Dulu
betul.
polis pakai seluar pendek.
Yeah.
Betul.
Dulu zaman Friendster apa?
Friendster.
Dulu MySpace bu.
Alamat.com.
That's why. Korang ada tak budak Gen Z?
Friendster tak ada.
Tak ada.
Kita pay time Facebook kalau biru baik.
Biru
Facebook sekarang dah navy blue.
Baru tahu
Facebook sekarang kat Facebook. Sekarang kat muka buku.
Baru tahu ni. Thank you lah. Thank you for the knowledge bro.
No problem.
I understand why you're 36 years old lah.
Jangan. Tak baik.
Tapi sebelum tu Abang Hassan, I want to ask you one question lah. Kenapa sudi terima jemputan kita untuk berada di sini?
Wow.
Adakah Desas Desus mengatakan?
Okay. This is a very very good question. To be honest, if you guys, I'm very bukan cakap I've made a name in the podcast scene or in the social media scene. I'm still nobody lah, to be honest. But of course, I'm quite selective in terms of who invited me lah to a podcast. Like I mentioned to you guys, most importantly is mesti nak kena ada takeaway. But I feel that for 3 by ni, there's something different.
Wow.
Yes, to them they say that what you guys are asking is controversial. But I take this not say challenge, pasal people only know my story based on apa dorang tanya.
Okay.
So I will share based on my own point of view.
Betul.
So looking at the questions that you guys are going to ask me may seems controversial, which I'm ready to answer.
Understand.
So that's why I decided, okay your questions are constructive.
Okay.
Constructive questions.
Betul.
Not yang macam nak instigate, bukan nak korek, bukan nak membahankan guest. That's where I think, okay, let's go on a different concept of a podcast because I've been to other podcasts. I've been to like talking about being a father, talking about being an entrepreneur, talking about sama juga my past boys home di RTC blah blah bullshit stories kan. Tapi this is another set of challenges that I feel that another side of me orang nak tahu.
Understand. Kalau kita pendekkan apa Abang Hassan tengah nak cakap ni, you may know my name but not my story.
Betul. Aku
Dia
setuju.
edit pakai italic punya font tau.
Yelah.
Dia kira baseball
Kita macam
punya
mafia style.
Correct.
Ada fire ke?
Ada. Kadang-kadang rainbow lah bang. Kita tak pasti itu betul atau tidak.
Habis background music apa Narcos music.
Betul. Soy Lolis.
Okay, without further ado lah, let's get with the construction question.
Konstruktif.
Konstruktif.
Bukan construction. Okay. Abang Hassan kini dikenali sebagai seorang usahawan yang disegani. Daripada dunia podcast sehinggalah pemilik salon gunting rambut. Adakah ini cita-cita sebenar Abang Hassan atau sekadar sesuatu yang hadir kerana keadaan?
Okay, I nak kena correct you the word disegani. Because I don't see myself yang disegani dari orang. I'm just a normal guy running businesses just to survive in this current difficult situation. Tapi looking at podcast.
Okay.
is that my dream?
No.
Everything that
from
you have built.
Okay,
with your current business.
Okay, let's talk about business because the podcast is the latest.
Okay.
Kan? Kalau nak cakap pasal businesses, I've never dream of owning a business or running a business.
Okay.
Standard kita biasa kecil-kecil grow up nak kerja.
Okay.
Nak gaji besar, those kind of thing. But the business comes when the opportunity is there.
Okay.
And I took a risk lah. Kira macam, should I go to business? Should I give it a try? If I've already given it a try, how am I going to make it bigger? To make my family feel comfortable.
Okay.
Whether can I do better if working as a full-timer? And I stick to that mindset where okay lah, kita just run a business, let's grow it. And hopefully it can make me feel better than rather working in a full-time job lah. Yeah. Podcast pula, actually I've never thought of monetizing it, to be honest. It's just a platform where macam I jump in the trend.
Okay.
Okay, korang buat podcast, korang share story korang, aku pun nak try lah. I give it a try. And then to be honest, the podcast started is because of my children.
Okay.
It is a platform where I can share about how I've already went through with my past, tapi I can still do things positively.
Okay.
So in a way that I could impact some people, macam yes, korang masih in this gangsterism ke, drugs ke, but there will come a turning point where I lead by example lah.
Understand.
Yes, of course I share through stories, tapi kalau those people who followed me in my social media, that's how I lead by example lah. It's a platform where I get to say things where macam these things are possible. Kau jahat macam mana ke, kau mana pergi marib ke, kau mana pergi kepala pipe ke.
Kepala pipe.
There's still chance for you to get positive things in life.
Yeah, golden chance lah. Golden chance.
Second chance also.
Second chance.
And also I think it's also it's a good platform to macam kasih reminders to the young ones,
Yes, correct.
That macam don't waste your life. Dia pun macam kau nak kena kerja juga untuk hidup.
Tapi I realise actually initially I wanted to macam inspire the young ones kan. But to be honest, recently I get to found out that the one that I inspire are those older than me. Older than me, bro.
Okay.
Like ada dah 50 lebih tahun, 60 lebih tahun. They are the ones yang macam really, son, thank you for this podcast, son. We really enjoy. Kita dengar, kita semangat. Kita tengok engkau sekarang doing well, gini-gini semua kan. Kita try our best also. We want to be like you. So I always say lah, kau tak payah be like me, kau be better than me lah.
Oi.
Kau ada
Very humble lah.
I mean technically, why wanna be like me? Semua orang ada dorang punya own strength, dorang punya own weaknesses, dorang pun ada dorang punya own skill set sendiri. Be better not for anyone lah, just for yourself aja.
I mean, be the better version of you yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Tapi abang tak tahu mana tahu dia nak buka salon macam abang.
InsyaAllah. Kalau boleh buka lagi besar lagi.
Buka lagi besar.
Buka lagi besar lagi.
Wow.
Buka 2 tingkat je.
Yes, 2 tingkat
2 tingkat lah.
Leceh lah naik turun tangga.
Ada lift.
Yalah, bawah tempat kala-kala rambut, atas tempat relax lah.
Betul, lebih lounge lah.
Lounge lah.
Tapi kalau cakap pasal studio hair salon ni, actually my humble beginnings is selling things online lah. Kira macam jual cermin mata. That's where I start to learn basic about business. And then my wife started the bridal first.
Understand.
That's where I joined it at the later part. And then I supported her to grow the company. Then from there lah, because any business pun kita tak boleh focus on one thing. I have this mindset whenever I run a business, I groom it to be big, that I can acquire other assets.
Understand.
So the other assets are business lah.
Okay.
So tak boleh rely on satu. So let's say, like example, kalau satu hari if let's say anything happen to the bridal, I have a backup business.
Yalah.
Yeah,
Kira you are not just getting your revenue from one channel.
exactly.
You have multiple streams lah.
Yep.
Adakah Shima Matin Bridal kan? Abang Hassan adalah pak andamnya.
Seram lah. Orang ingat Pak Nan lembut lah.
Betul.
Datang Mama Angkong ni.
Betul. Besar.
Tak, actually to be honest, in the beginning, I was kira my wife nak teman dia lah. So dia mak andam apa?
Betul.
Then she asked me, you teman me lah, buat Pak Nan dapat bayar.
Okay
lah, try lah. So was I a Pak Andam? I was.
Oi.
I
Bak,
was.
Okay.
Aku tangkap tau. Dia kena tangkap ni.
Adakah ini pernah dikatakan di podcast lain?
Actually I didn't share about me being a Pak Andam. I think this is the first lah.
Oi, okay. Pernah tak di offer?
Offer apa?
Tapi orang selalu cakap Pak Andam dengan lembut-lembut.
Ya.
Tapi the Pak Andam bukan make up ke perempuan ke apa.
Okay.
It's untuk jaga pengantin lelaki.
Jaga je lah bang. Kira
Yeah.
Pak Andam tu ke /bodyguard?
Jadi depends on package. Kalau dia minta comolot, tambah lagi lah.
SL?
Tengok kalau bermisai lagi mahal lah.
So Abang Hassan, when you do Pak Andam right, so from there on right, what inspires you to like macam, because first you teman your wife right? So what inspires you to like macam be involved?
To be honest, it's because nak teman dia lah.
Okay.
Teman dia at the same point of time pun dapat bayar apa. I mean there's payment right. So okay lah, at the same point of time I dapat work together with my wife.
Okay.
But the thing is that one of the challenges is I'm a very socially awkward kind of guy.
Okay.
I don't like to be in the crowd. I'm very macam apa tu, introvert
Okay.
To be honest, I'm a very introvert guy because I ni a guy with low self-esteem.
Understand.
So bila dah buat tu, actually okay. So dah lama-lama dah get used to it lah.
Yelah.
Pasal
Introvert, kukubert, pervert.
Jangan minta comolot
Tak. Ya bang. Sambungkan lagi.
Extra charges ingat, Safaras pun misai pun bintang juga.
Ya, saya boleh tak bang?
Macam bang, darah mama lah.
Okay bang.
Tak apa, kau balik dari bahasa ni.
Jangan macam gitu. Kita jangan lokek ya. Abang Hassan ada Mercedes.
Jangan gitu.
Yeah.
Okay bang, I nak tanya. So what makes you open this hair studio, hair salon?
Hair salon, okay, kalau nak katakan betul-betul hair salon ni is an opportunity. So like I said, bila kita ni nak berniaga, kita nak be an entrepreneur, right? We have to keep searching for opportunities out there.
Okay.
So memang why I took this business is because I go way back to COVID lah.
Okay.
COVID, this is where kebanyakan business semua, including my bridal business, right? It was affected badly. Tapi barbershop, hair salon tak affected sangat. Because it is an essential business. So bila I look at it, macam fikir balik, sampai bila-bila pun orang tetap nak potong rambut. Unless satu hari trend semua botak lah.
Boleh lah.
Mampus lah. I don't think barbershop can be replaced by AI. I don't think it can be replaced by robots. So then that's where macam ingat balik macam my father dulu kecil-kecil don't want to bring me to the barber. He always cut for me, and I remember these moments so like that's where macam come on, let's try this barber. Initially it was a barber, but I changed the concept into a hair studio. Okay. Itu dia lain actually.
Understand.
So kan Abang Hassan suka tukar colour rambut hari ni?
Bukan.
Tak.
Abang Hassan opening tak? Ada macam jual macam nak cakap nak hire orang ke tak ada?
InsyaAllah kalau Singaporean, why not? If you have the skills, you have what it takes, you guys can actually just reach out to me.
Nak tak?
InsyaAllah nanti aku pergi WSQ jap.
WHQ.
Bukan WHQ bang, WS. WHQ lain benda.
Okay.
Itu Woolers HQ.
Salah. Maafkan saya.
Jangan Woolers HQ bang, jangan.
Woolers HQ tu lain tau.
Woolers HQ jangan bang.
Sebab skill ada, cuma nak asar dia lagi.
Sometimes you have to start, then that's where you asar.
Dia asal saya punya beard je bang. Tapi berpeluh je yang banyak.
Itu yang nampak banyak ni salah-salah.
Nampak.
Tak lah,
susah.
ini sendiri punya. Aku tak kacau.
Tak
kacau.
Sometimes like that. You may feel that you need more practice, but the thing is you have to start. That's where you learn. Banyak orang macam relax, hege apa tu, procrastinate lama sangat kan.
Itu aku abang. Itu problem.
You have to, macam korang podcast. Before this pun korang mesti 50-50 nak buat tak nak buat, nak buat tak nak buat. Bila dah buat, dah buat, you all get better what. That's where you learn. Alhamdulillah dah dapat sponsor kan. Dua. Nampak. Repeat pun tak dapat 2 sponsor.
Jangan macam gitu bang. Apa ada simpan mati bridal. Jangan share the pie lah sikit. Okay bang. Okay, sabar aku nak tanya ni soalan. Soalan ni pada aku had this. Okay,
go.
So this question, saya have this debate with my wife tau bang.
Debate
Okay, so this debate on my wife, isteri saya tidak setuju dengan apa saya cakap.
Okay.
Soalannya adalah, once a gangster, always a gangster. Adakah itu betul atau tidak?
Okay, I agree to disagree.
Okay.
Tapi everyone have their own point of views.
Okay.
Once a gangster, always a gangster. To me, it's not about the character.
Okay.
It's not just about dia punya attitude.
Okay.
Kadang-kadang ada orang ni nampak je macam gangster. Nampak ganas, nampak garang. But to me is the hati dengan akhlak. This is important.
Okay.
Like I said, ada orang nampak baik, pakai pun songkok, tasbih pun bertepik, akhlak tak ada. So you can look how fierce or how gangster it is, tapi it comes to the akhlak. And hidayah ni milik Allah pun.
Masya Allah, tabrakallah.
Kau gangster macam mana ke, kau kepala pipe macam mana ke,
Kepala pipe lagi.
lagi. Kalau dah Allah nak kau berubah, Allah wants you to change, He gives you the hidayah. It's up to you how you want to make good use of it lah. So if let's say not always a gangster, if once a gangster, always a gangster. So if I remove my tattoos,
Okay.
I can still say I'm still a gangster. Right? In the heart, right?
Tidak lah.
Oh, wow.
Darah mengalir, gangster bu.
Sebenarnya tak ada gangster pun. Gangster semua haprak je.
Saya bukan gangster, saya tak tahu.
Cubalah jadi gangster. Lepas tu duduk ribit lah.
Tak apa.
Apa?
Saya tak nak
Tapi
jadi.
saya kalau drive saya pass by jail. Boleh tak saya masuk debut?
Boleh.
Pass by
Pass by.
Boleh.
Ambil bau dari peluar.
Tapi to be honest, because I was in this life before, I've met to be honest, even for my clients, I tell you guys honestly, yang paling gangster adalah yang paling baik.
Adakah Hassan Rahman cakap dia baik?
Baik. Tak ada.
Baik, elok lah pula ni.
Tapi my mother name me Hassan because Hassan maksudnya baik.
Okay.
So I cannot tell people yang baik lah. Baik is you guys are the
Subjective
one
lah.
who is
Of course,
other
abang,
people lah.
you can be nice to us, but you can also be a shit to other people.
Yeah, exactly.
So different people have different perspective of you.
Correct.
So kita tak boleh macam samakan orang tu dengan kita lah.
Betul.
Okay, abang, I got one question to ask you. Do you ever feel or ever thought of removing your tattoos? Because you are changing into a new person, what? So do you ever feel like macam I don't want this shit anymore?
For your information, my face was full of tattoos. And I've lasered it off.
Are you for real?
Ini orang cakap World Prak. Tekan sikit. Boom.
Sabar, sorry, tengah fokus kejap tadi kat muka dia. Aku zoom in. Zoom in back.
Not full of tattoos lah.
Okay.
Back then when I was 13 years old, during my teenage life,
Okay.
I have a full one line and my orang panggil liang lah.
Okay, liang.
Liang. I have a tears.
Okay.
I have a tears.
Okay.
These two je lah actually.
Okay, one way.
Yeah.
Kira kasi million tears lah.
Million tears lah. Orang cakap million tears kira kena pukul tak nangis lah. Tapi kadang-kadang rasa kena hate comment, kadang-kadang rasa macam nak nangis.
Hati soal lembik bro.
Lembik lah.
Tak boleh bang, abang ada liang. Kan one way.
Bukan masuk masuk dia.
Habis?
Fighter orang kata.
Oh, fighter.
Tapi
sebenarnya takut fight.
Yang
takut fight lah.
Yang dekat ni paling takut yang lahat nanti.
Itu dia. Itu yang aku takut.
Dulu dia kat sini gangster mana, masuk yang lahat lu sendiri goyang.
Tak apa.
Sekali keluar marah bukan, lupa suara kencing.
Wobble je, wobble.
Dulu datang bawa samurai, datang bawa gini tu takut.
Habis.
Okay, so abang ada liang. Abang ada tears. Lagi?
Okay. So basically the one that is visible if I wear a long shirt. So macam my fingers, I have this stupid nautical star. Actually all my tattoos are stupid lah.
Okay.
So those yang visible, kira macam sekarang kalau I wear a long sleeve, people think that I don't have a tattoo.
Okay.
So I try to laser off places where it's quite visible.
Understand.
So but this one is quite big. Memang to be honest, my pain tolerance is very low. So orang cakap buat tattoo berani hilang tak takut To be honest, buat lagi sakit daripada buang. This is me.
Buat lagi sakit
buat tattoo dengan compared to dengan hilang tattoo, laser tattoo tak sakit to me. Buat for me sakit.
Understand.
So why you never throw?
Okay, so macam yang the most visible ones tu, dia small tattoos. So that one I can tahan. Macam this one is quite big, pasal dia dah ada colour, dah ada apa tu semua, and it requires like multiple sessions. And macam so far I've seen some of my friends yang hilangkan tattoo, dia end up jadi cacat bukan apa tau, macam
cacat kulit lah,
patches. So macam just leave it lah. But I do have the thinking to macam plan to buang lah this one. Cuma it's just that macam just leave it first.
Tak apalah, kalau memudaratkan pun Allah faham.
Macam orang cakap apa ni, buang laser haram lah, apalah ni semua lah. I mean to me, I just want to, because sekarang I have to live in a, so dulu back then ada tattoo suara dapat kerja. So my purpose is macam more towards macam aku nak kerja. Orang tengok dia ni ada tattoo kat muka, takkan nak kerja office ni semua kan. So I just remove those yang quite visible lah. Macam the big ones ni semua, for now I don't have the thoughts of removing it lah.
Understand.
Do you ever get those judgmental faces from people when you go to macam masjid ke apa-apa?
Okay, that's a good question. Dulu yes bro.
Okay.
That's why macam zaman dulu ada tattoo kira rabak lah. Nak masuk masjid ni semua memang confirm kena judge. Nak jumpa saudara mara, ni semua memang confirm kena judge. But again, like I said, it all comes back to akhlak korang dengan diri korang. Macam mana korang bawa baik hormat orang kan. Korang main tattoo pun orang tak pandang bro. Gentle. Sampai bukan nak cakap apa lah. Macam dulu takut tau nak pergi masjid. Now when I go to masjid, all the staff they know me. Bukan kenal macam somebody ke apa tau. Tak tau. Macam bukan nak menunjuk aku ni pergi masjidnya orang ke apa lah. No. But it's just that macam people tahu that dia ni tattoo pun tapi tetap datang. Ini memang is open to anyone.
Understand.
So, kau ada tattoo kau tak boleh pergi masjid lah. Yes, they say respect. Pasal nak kena pakai long sleeve. But sometimes kita tengah kerja, on the way, tengah driving kan, singgah-singgah. So to be honest, now dulu yes, I'm very worried because of my tattoos lah. But not say that now I'm proud of my tattoos. Cuma it's just that tak semacam judge compared to the past lah.
Kadang-kadang kita tak boleh menghukum orang orang yang tak ada tattoo pun tak pergi masjid.
Kadang pergi sembahyang Jumaat je.
Tattoo dia kat hati dia lah.
Tak ada, aku cakap general. Asal kau terasa
Kurang hajar. Dia kurang hajar tapi dia attack aku ni.
Aku
kurang hajar ni bang.
General.
I mean, because one thing lah, let's end the gangsterism thing first.
Okay.
Pasal macam kita tahu ada orang nak berubah. Tapi because of tattoos, full arm whatsoever, bila pergi masjid kena tegur. Not kena tegur, but kena hina lah. Kena judge, and then that's where they lost the
willpower
to go to the masjid.
Tapi sekarang I don't think so. I think if you all can cover, better lah. If you have the opportunity untuk cover, okay. Tapi macam let's say korang kerja along the way, nak pergi lah, pergi mampus lah. Kalau dia betul, dia kalau tahu dia matured, dia tak payah nak tegur-tegur orang macam ni. Kalau tegur pun just say, minta maaf, aku tengah kerja, next time aku datang aku bawa long sleeve. Then it's just a one time occurrence, bukannya selalu orang tegur.
Because macam some people they are on the route to change. Pasal berubah is easy, istiqamah is hard.
Betul.
So mungkin like when they are really changing but diorang nak pergi masjid tapi because of these judgmental people, orang pun macam like back off. So people should change their mindset.
Mindset. Just buat je. I have this pergi mampus punya mindset lah. Kalau boleh lah. Because sama jangan cakap pasal game masjid. Sama juga kalau korang nak berubah. So kalau korang nak berubah, habis lepas tu contoh lah korang biasa isap dada. Habis orang cakap kau forever makpet lah. Kau forever drug addict. So because of this comment, kau lemah, kau ambil balik, yang masuk kau bukan dia. So sama juga kalau kau pergi masjid, orang tegur, yang masuk neraka dia bukan kau.
Soalan kontroversial tentang anak-anak. Takutkah Hassan Rahman kalau anak sendiri buat tattoo?
Takut. Of course, mesti ada rasa takut. Tapi memang for me, I'm a very I'm not very strict towards my kids lah. Strict in a certain extent. Tapi kalau you ask any parents pun, of course the answer will still be the same as mine lah, which is of course takut. But again, coming from this life, I'll be more observant. I have to be very careful dengan the mixture of friends and stuff. So alhamdulillah lah, I'm open to my children about my past. They even macam, papa, is this tattoo? Just open up to them lah. This is my past. No, I shouldn't be doing this. This is wrong. Gedebak-gedebuk semua. So I'm quite transparent to my kids lah.
Pernah tak cakap dengan dorang kalau nak buat tattoo jangan buat dragon kat belakang?
Buat dragon kat belakang Asal dragon
Ada tiger.
Tak mau lah.
Tak mau Sakit. Haram.
Okay bang, because you say you have a teenage child kan, teenage student. So macam now maybe they are going through the rebellious phase, apa, kenal-kenal dunia lah. So how would you like macam as a father kan, you macam advise them to like not be in the same place as you were last time?
Okay. This one doesn't just come from my standpoint of view based on dulu pernah in this dark life Even for those parents yang tak pernah campur gangster ke, tak pernah duduk dalam ke, I think it's important for this to be in general tau. Okay. To me memang yes, kita kadang-kadang takut anak-anak kita buat benda macam gini. But my advice is always to be attentive to them. Regardless whatever the situation is. Kau busy kerja ke, kau apa ke, you must always be attentive and always spend time with them. This is what I always believe spending time with my children
Understand.
Yeah,
Being
so
able
this-
to bond and talk
Yes, kena memang cakap apa, buat kawan macam member sendiri kan.
yalah.
Tapi yes, there are certain boundaries there. Tapi the more time you spend with them, the more respect and macam diorang pun segan tau.
Okay.
Mak bapak aku baik so dengan aku. Diorang rapat so dengan aku. They know, diorang kenal aku. Kalau diorang nak buat benda tak senonoh pun, diorang akan fikir 2 kali. So spend time with them.
Okay.
Not just jangan dunia ni asyik nak cari duit, kerja. Yes, kita kena cari duit. Tapi kita kena bagikan masa juga untuk spend time dengan anak-anak.
Pasal from my point of view is that kita grow up in a macam community where macam kita not so open to the father.
Ya, betul.
You know, so macam bapak ni macam keluar pergi kerja, the
Yeah.
tough one, the tough love.
Yeah.
So I think maybe that's where like the problem starts
Ya, betul. I mean that's true. Memang apparently I would say majority parents are like that. Even my father pun dia punya father love different. That's why I've shared this previously where orang selalu fikir macam kita ni seorang bapak ni kerja, bayar bil, put food on the table.
Correct.
Actually it takes more than that lah.
It's a stigma lah.
It's a stigma. At the end of the day, I'm a leader of the family. What does leader do?
Kita buat pami-pami di MRT.
Kita take care of everything
Jangan.
Oh, jangan,
Nanti viewers ramai.
Sorry. Nasib baik tak buat live. Kita tak buat live
Ingat
Yeah, I mean to be a leader is when korang nak kena, you know, lead by example. Korang kena spend time dengan family korang. Korang nak kena nak kena tahu baik buruk diorang pun korang nak kena tahu.
Yelah, khalifah lah.
Ya, khalifah.
Khalifah.
Betul.
Tum khalifah.
Ya, itu dia.
Ya. Khalifah apa?
Apa?
Khalifah.
Ayalah.
Khalifah is a leader lah.
Yalah, betul lah.
Leader lah.
Yalah.
So,
Betul lah, leader.
Lead by example lah.
Ya,
Kita kena lead by
correct.
example.
Not lead by dancing
Bukan. Jangan buat hal Okay bang, controversial question again.
Let's go.
Kami tahu bahawa Hassan Rahman sering menjemput ex-convicts untuk hadir di Rebuild Podcast.
Betul.
Namun persoalannya, sekiranya mereka kembali terjemus atau relapse, adakah Hassan akan merasa bersalah kerana memberi mereka ruang?
I don't think I should be the one nak rasa bersalah. At the end of the day, whoever I invited, the most important context of dorang punya conversation is the key takeaway.
Okay.
So even kalau dorang tak kisah whether they come to my podcast ataupun in general siapa yang dah berubah lepas tu masuk balik, just rebuild again lah.
Okay.
So the sama concept juga for myself. I was released from RTC at the age of 18, 19 and then everything was okay. Then masuk balik, I just rebuild back again.
Understand.
Kalau dia datang to the podcast dan lepas tu besok-besok dia buat case, dia buat apa, dia masuk balik, mungkin Allah want to protect that person from something bigger. But so far Alhamdulillah tak adalah yang datang podcast terus macam tiba-tiba lagi berapa bulan masuk balik, because I do vet through my guest lah.
Kena scout dulu lah. Scout
So
lah.
kita kena
Dia tak sembarangan
coding
dia.
dulu lah.
Squad leceh bang.
Okay, check file dia lah. Check file dia.
Malaysian language.
Yeah.
Wooden tiger.
T20 B40.
Kena check file dulu, tengok how long has been that person has been
keluar.
out, apa yang dia buat sekarang, you know. And selalunya kan bila I feel like my guest ni bila diorang dah datang, diorang lagi more determined. Pasal diorang dah share je diorang punya story dekat podcast.
Correct.
Kalau dia rasa macam actually aku masih sadar habis nak datang podcast, nanti dia malu sendiri kan. Betul lah.
And I feel maybe some people who have managed to change when they tell their story, they feel more self-motivated.
Betul. Exactly. That's the word. Self-motivated.
That okay, aku dah cerita this is how good I am.
Yeah.
But I know I can be better than this.
Yes, correct.
So I think that is their macam cakap motivation lah.
Motivation. Pasal lagi to them yes, diorang pay story apa diorang share ni, people now look at them as a role model. So lah dia ni dulu kira banyak buat case, gaduh-gaduh tapi dia berubah sih. Then mesti dia nak kena prove to others yang macam apa yang aku share ni, I will walk the talk lah. Rather than aku cerita-cerita tapi cek lepas habis recording
Macam tok kosong lah.
dekat toilet pamba.
Oh siap 05.
Leceh dah bang. Adakah itu Abang Hassan akan panggil diorang sasui?
Tak lah.
Dah lah.
Sasui ni kan, actually this word sasui dulu sasui kira macam benda yang terkutuk lah. Kalau korang buat benda yang terkutuk ni lah.
Because I saw this person comment sasui is the literal meaning of embarrassment.
Embarrassment. Tapi the word sasui, okay, contoh lah
Is it
example
more
lah.
harsh?
Actually Saswi ni kira macam darjat yang macam rabak lah. Contoh lah macam korang buat kes molest. You know ni Saswi punya benda tau. Orang suruh kau gigit slipper, kau gigit slipper. Kau being a rat.
Okay. Snitch lah,
snitch ni semua. Yes, that one you can be label Saswi lah. But sekarang word dia dah macam
Free flow, tak ada
kira
meaning.
kau korek hidung pun Saswi.
Jangan korek hidung tau.
Jangan korek hidung Saswi tau.
Oh, Saswi.
Kena takat K-pop Saswi.
Itu Saswi lah.
Semua
To
Saswi.
me that one I can label as Saswi lah.
Itu Saswi.
Saswi.
Tadi on the way sini bang. Tadi on the way sini. Kita nampak orang tengok zombie sure. Apa kecoh.
Tapi aku rasa dia mabuk lah tu orang.
Tak ada lah, kau husnuzon banyak sangat lah. Okay bang, kita ada Desas Desus lagi. Desas Desus mengatakan Hassan Rahman akan tutup reboot podcast. Adakah itu betul atau tidak?
Oh, korang punya intel kuat
Rasa bang.
Of course.
Skoding juga
Skoding juga bang. Kita pun kena scouting.
Kita veteranian tau.
Bukan.
Habis?
Bukan veteranian.
Habis kita buat vetting ber, veterinarian.
Vetting kita lain tu doktor. Itu haiwan anjing.
Am I gonna close Reboot podcast? The answer is yes.
Oof. Why?
Okay, so I'm intending to end, not say close lah, I say the word is end. I want to end the podcast most probably end of this year, which is in 2025.
Okay.
So bila I started the podcast, I had a vision.
Okay.
My plan was just to run this podcast for only 2 years.
Wow.
Maximum.
Okay.
Alright.
Pasal I mean, not because I have the entrepreneurship punya mindset or whatsoever. Again, like I told you guys, I've never planned to monetize this podcast. Kira ada rezeki, sponsor masuk, Alhamdulillah. Okay, that is another rezeki for me. But podcast ni benda yang trending lah to me. And podcast ni orang ingat senang, but actually it's not.
Yeah.
So you really have to put everything, your effort, your time, your
Correct.
energy into this. And my story, this podcast is just a platform where if I've met all the goals that I wanted kan, kira dah dapat achieve, then I think it's good for me to close. Contoh, I've already shared stories. People DM me cakap dia motivated. Bila aku dengar kau play guest ni, aku nak berubah. Aku nak be better. Ada lagi 2 minggu nak masuk jail tau. Lagi 2 minggu masuk jail. San, aku baru dengar kau play podcast with this guest aku lagi 2 minggu nak masuk lah guys. Sekarang kau play podcast buat aku belajar macam mana nak survive kat dalam. Lagi 2 minggu aku plan macam mana aku nak set goals. So I already have this kind of comments. To me that achievement has already been unlocked. And then lastly, I've already have a platform where macam I build a bridge. Okay, korang asyik cakap korang tak tahu how to change, korang masih stuck dengan addiction. I've already built a bridge untuk dorang pergi support group. And I've even interviewed those yang a founder of support group. So kalau korang rasa macam macam mana aku nak berubah, kau dengar Ribik Podcast, all the archives. Pergi dengar. Because cerita dia macam gitu-gitu. Drug gangster masuk, keluar Ribik.
Understand.
What else? Cerita dia jadi boring. Lama-lama dah tak ada traction. So I think it's best way I just end it in a good, in a high, orang panggil apa tu?
Leave it at the speak lah.
Macam gitulah kira lah.
Okay, abang, kita nak tanya satu soalan sebelum.
Silakan.
Okay, so can I ask this question?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, antara dua beradik, you and your brother, which is Hassan Rahman,
Yep.
who is more driven towards their own goals and their life principle?
Me and Syam, we have our own ways of being driven lah. Pasal I mean not just me and him, in general pun semua ada cara dia tersendiri. I can't answer that because like I said, kita ada skill dengan disiplin kita masing-masing. I'm also driven in my own ways. He is also driven in his own ways. At the end of the day is we know what we want, we work for it lah.
Understand.
Yeah.
Okay, abang, soalan penutup sebelum kita akhiri.
Silakan.
Abang Hassan banyak berbicara tentang membina semula kehidupan orang lain.
Yep.
Namun persoalan terakhir, siapakah pula yang akan membina semula diri Abang Hassan?
Siapa yang apa?
Siapakah ya pula yang akan membina semula
Diri Abang Hassan.
Maksudnya macam mana tu?
Who is going to build yourself back if everything is destroyed again?
Wow, okay. This is a very good question. To be honest, of course, none of this could have ever happened without my backbone lah, which is my wife lah. Yeah, so if you ask me, memang what I've achieved what I have already, macam the goals that I've set and dapat achieve, alhamdulillah, is together dengan my wife lah.
Understand.
Yeah, my wife and also the doa for my parents,
Understand.
for my mak ayah ni semua. But memang kita rasa kita ni ganghu lah.
Okay.
Kita rasa kita ni macam hebat lah sebagai seorang lelaki kan. But deep down, actually behind every successful man, there's a powerful woman lah.
Betul.
Yeah, so without them, without my wife, without my parents, I'm not saying I'm somebody, I'm a nobody lah. So memang, yalah, respect your wife, love your family. So they are the one lah. Pasal korang tak ada, viewers tak ada, followers dah tak ada, bini aku masih ada.
Betul. Saya setuju.
Nanti dah tua, bini juga yang suapkan makan.
Betul. Okay abang, kita akan akhiri dengan segmen saya ni.
Okay, silakan.
Segmen saya adalah begini ya. Kata-kata perangsang atau kata-kata sayang kepada isteri dan anak-anak.
Kata-kata perangsang. Rekod Okay, kata-kata perangsang is actually to be honest, I think macam kita, I've been married for 18 years already. So there's a lot of shits yang a lot of shits yang kita dah go through. I've tried so many things in life. I've tried to explore being in partnership, be back in business. The best partner that I could have ever asked for, right, is my wife. Memang that's why macam dengan bridal ni boleh lama dengan dia, because she's the best partner in everything.
Wow.
Business, podcast, sometimes everything lah, life decision.
Understand.
She's my best advisor.
Understand.
Sometimes yes, I do know what I want in life, tapi when I feel that there's a missing thing that I cannot get the answers right, that's where she comes in to complete it.
Wow.
So macam she knows me in and out.
Understand.
So macam orang cakap, aku kenal Hassan Rahman, Hassan Rahman aku gini. Orang diam semua.
Oi, kita fight lah.
Oh jangan. Okay, kita dah ke penghujung rancangan ini. Kita terima kasih kepada
belum
Abang
lagi
Hassan.
kata-kata sayang. Tadi perangsang je.
Oh, perangsang. Okay.
So kata-kata sayang
Kata-kata sayang.
Kata-kata sayang,
I sayang
appreciation.
I sayang you.
Dah, tu je.
I sayang you. Tak lah. She's my love, the love of my life. Even you guys know that it was my birthday yesterday. Dia was the one who planned everything, the surprise and everything. She just know how to make me happy lah. So memang without her, I could have never be a better person lah. And of course, I love my wife. She's the best partner. She's the perfect mother to my children, and I love her lah and my children.
Any words for your children?
To my children, they know I love them so much. As much as yes, I am very busy with my things. I know that memang I want to always be there for them. Bukan, it's not that I don't want them to be like me. I want them to be better than me, and I will always be there to support them. And to pray the best for them.
Understand. Okay, abang, kita dah ke penghujung rancangan ini. Terima kasih kepada Abang Hassan untuk datang ke 3 Pai, abang.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Kita feel so honoured to be here. You know?
Tapi ingat aku kat World Prak korang diam lah.
Relax abang, relax sikit.
Last part lah.
Okay bang.
Last kasi rentam lah. Ingat
Relax abang Okay bang, abang ada rumah kan?
Ada.
Nak jual tak?
Sabar. Okay.
Nak jual tak?
Tak nak jual.
Nak jual lah.
Okay, kalau nak jual macam mana?
Okay, nak jual. Podcast ini ditajakan khas oleh ejen hartanah Team MirzaFai, pemenang pelbagai anugerah Pegasus dalam industri hartanah.
Jual, beli atau upgrade rumah HDB atau kondo, WhatsApp Mirza di 83832145 atau hubungi Fai di 833-8555.
We access your numbers first, so every move is right, supaya keputusan anda tepat, selamat dan menguntungkan.
Follow them di Instagram @Team MirzaFai dan juga TikTok @Team MirzaFai untuk tips, strategi dan video listing terkini. Ingat property, ingat Team MirzaFai. Okay bang. Ingat Team MirzaFai.
Sudahlah. Okay. Itulah penghujung kami. Safaras wrap it up. Okay. Thank you so much Abang Hassan for being our guest.
Welcome.
Hopefully there will be one more episode ke 2 more in the near future.
InsyaAllah.
Maybe bila review dan nak tutup cover.
Aku wish korang success lah.
Thank you so much.
There's a potential in 3 Pai.
Amin.
Very good constructive question walaupun dia pedas.
Dan hangat lah bang, panas.
more success lah. Terima
Amin,
kasih.
amin, Allahumma amin. Okay, sampai let's wrap it up.
Okay, to our listeners on YouTube and Spotify, jangan lupa subscribe dan follow. Dan also, kalau ada apa-apa nak komen, leave a comment on the comment section. Kuda Hafiz.
Kuda Hafiz Abang Hassan. Kuda Hafiz.
Kuda Hafiz. Kuda saya.